Well, welcome to this morning. It's quite chilly. It's actually quite icy as well. So I'm being really careful where I'm walking, and how quickly I'm walking as well, because it's icy on the ground. So I'm gonna aim to take the dogs out for about an hour now, roughly an hour. Get back home for like 10:30, and then I need to go into Australia myself on my own, and one, get some prescription, two, get take a parcel down, and there's something else as well. There was something else on the list I needed to do. I can't remember what it is now. Actually, if it's been icy and cold, won't the woodlands be icy? That's a thought. Oh yeah, I remembered. I need to take some items to the charity shop. That's what I need to do. So I need to do it in sequence. So really, take the charity stuff down first. Well, no, I'm going to be taking it all together anyway at once. But to do it in a sequential walk, we'll be to walk to the hospice shop first, then to walk to Co-op, and then to walk to the chemist and such, and do it that way. That'd be a good idea. See, it's not all about doing 10Ks, you know, it's just about going out. If it's for a challenge, for Strava, then yeah. If it's just like for a badge, then yeah, it's something to work, it's something to achieve. But if you've already done your 10K like you have done anyway, then there's no real point to doing it. As long as you aim for your average of 41.3 miles in a week, then you're fine. You could just do 5Ks and that's it. It's no big deal. And also as well, I've took all my memory video content from my phone SD cards to my computer. It took quite a long time last night, putting it all into files and into folders, naming the appropriate folders with what vlogs were in the videos, and then spare content into like video content. So I've actually got quite a lot of content to use now. It's just a matter of like getting that content made until I get the point on my phone saying you've got an hour left. Wow, that's nice. Taking that off for a bit. Let my hair breathe. Well, metaphorically that can't happen, but got a bit of sweat on. Walking up the hill. This one. It seems strange that I actually came into the woods yesterday, but went down the hill instead. And I'm actually going up the hill today. It's a bit muddy. It's not too bad though. Because it's cold, it's actually soft. It's cold. It's hardened the ground a little bit. Tell you what, Thursday's going to be a very active day for vlogging. Literally walking to Siddle, and then I'm potentially going to be walking to Halifax to meet Ryan, and then I'm going to be walking to the train station, catching a train from Halifax to Todmorden, and then walking from the station to my grandma and granddad's house to have a Christmas meal. because I was not able to do it on the Christmas Boxing Day, so they're doing it on the 6th and the 19th. I think it's, oh well, they're doing it this Thursday anyway. That got really steep there. Nearly at the top. Nearly. I need to be careful of this as well, because I think I clipped my coat on it last time and thankfully it didn't rip. Thankfully. So I'm not going to vlog at all, because there's also the holly here and barbed wire. So I'm going to vlog when I get to the end where there's no more barbed wire and continue from there and get my breath back as well. So it is quite muddy on here. It's not too bad though. Surprisingly, it's not too bad. Well, I'm here. I was gonna go that way. That's actually frozen over. God, but we're actually gonna go up that way and do the same walk we did before, pretty much. In the fact that I'm doing it during the day, because I did this same sort of walk pretty much in the dark and you can't see out. You couldn't see a thing. So you're walking going in blind. So I'm doing it during the day and I can actually see where I'm going. Right, it's 10:24 now. There's actually been nobody driving up here at all. But as soon as I get my phone out, different story there, isn't it? So I'm gonna I'm not gonna ride. No, I'm not. I'm gonna walk to Norland. It's only 10:24. I'm gonna walk to Norland and then drop down the hill to Surrey Bridge, and then walk along the canal back. I've got snack bars with me. So, welcome to Norland. That's Norland Moor. Not going that way though. I'm going to go down that little road there. So there's the main road here and I'm going to go down that road. We're not going that way, dogs. The dog will try to pull me onto the moor. We're not going that way. So we're going to go straight along and down that little road there. And then drop down into Surrey Bridge. It's a while since I've done it though. I think the last time I did it was when I was walking down the hill to then go back up the hill to Halifax. I didn't directly go to Surrey Bridge itself. I just like cut through it. I wonder how many people are out today though. I've not seen many. It's just a better way to walk than going along the main road, which is literally to the right, to the left of me. Not the right, the left. And this is like going the same way, but it's just safer to walk along, because traffic's most likely going to be on the road not very far to the left of me as opposed to on here. Oh, this is nice, isn't it? Oh, this is a very nice. This is the kind of the best temperature for it. Like this morning, it was just cold and icy, and then literally, it's starting to warm up. I'm higher up as well, so you would assume it would be colder higher up, but it's not. But it's actually cooler, but it's warmer, for example, as well. It's nice though. So when I get to the end of here, I need to turn right to go down the hill towards Surrey Bridge. Yeah. Helps when you press record, helps when you don't press the button to stop it. I was literally just doing that and not pressed stop. So I'm going to try again. Second time lucky. I do remember coming down here though, because you get a scarecrow hunting activities for mostly like the children, and it's like around this northern bit. So like, I've not yet seen anything of like a good view. I've seen snippets, but there's like housing and buildings in the way that are like in the way. But I should just get a gradual good view in a minute or so, and then head back along the canal. Because there's so many times where I could have. Oh, I see what I've done. I did differently. When I came here before, I didn't come down this way. I went like all the way to like Ripponden bit, like as if I'm going to Ripponden. Going down this way is just a quicker way. I should get to a point now where I'm going to get a good view for the first time in a minute. So it's not completely sunny, but you get good visibility of the view though. So that is Halifax Bank. God, it actually is, isn't it? So, and then the canal won't be too far. It'll be at the bottom down there. Oh, the benefit of walking along here is that, well, so far I've only seen one jogger, but they were going another way, like down that way. So I've not actually seen anybody as of yet coming up or down. Not yet anyway. Okay. Very nice though. St Mark's Church, Warehouse Tower. St Mark's Church is in Civil. Oh, this is going to be nice. I'm going to stop vlogging for a bit now and just enjoy being out. Could you actually have gone this way as well? Oh yeah. I wonder where that had gone then. But anyway, we're going down this way, not that way. Oh wow. Wonder where that goes then. Well, I know where I am. That road I've come up before, where you go through like the woodland bit and it's all crooked and technical, to then come to this point here. My god, yeah. Get more of the view. Oh well, no you don't, because just try film it again. Halifax Bank again. I say, is it Halifax Bank now? Or is it something else? I can't remember. But anyway, I'm up here now, and then I need to just head down this hill. Don't want to go up that way. I want to go this way. There was a road though that does say private access only. Oh yeah, no, I remember now, because there was a pathway that I went down and it was all really weird and awkward. I'm not going down it though, because, well, you learn from your mistakes and you don't do it again. I'm curious to know if that's traffic on the main road or here. Try to make out something distinctive that's going to be like, oh, I know which bit I am at now. I mean, obviously Halifax Bank is down there, so you're literally heading downhill, but I need like a closer detail as to be like, oh right, yeah, I know I'm there now. I wonder then if this goes to the recycling plant then. I need to come back in, there's another car. So the pathway there doesn't really exist. The pathway there, same thing, doesn't really exist. So when I'm on this hill, there's bloody going to be traffic, isn't there? I try to walk down it, film bits, and there's traffic. So when I'm walking down the hill, not on my phone, there's no cars coming up. But as soon as I get my phone out, yeah, that's, you can imagine. I'm still trying to find a point. I'm still heading downhill a bit. I think once I get onto the canal, it'll be great. Oh wow, actually. Look at all that. I hear a car, is that coming down? Oh, it's somewhere else. So that is all. Oh well, actually that's Sower Ridge. So I can see down there, distinctively, there's navigation bar. Or it's called, it's navigation, yeah, navigation bar. And then I'm surprised I pointed that out first, and not the 4 distinctive coloured buildings that are still being built. How I pointed that detail out first before the coloured buildings, I don't quite know. So yeah, I'm walking towards Sower Ridge, and then I need to walk along the canal all the way back to West Vale. Dogs can have a rest this afternoon. You see, I still need to walk this afternoon and take some stuff to West Vale and such. Can't be far off Sower Ridge, to be fair. Although it does look quite a long way to the right. There's going to be a point where it just drops massively towards the bottom of the hill. So I've done 4.5 miles. Yeah, I didn't have barely enough energy yesterday to do any long walking. Actually, it says that I did 5.5 miles of walking, but it was a bit of a struggle to do it. Today's just without ease. It's just been without a hassle, and I'm going to aim to get back for 12 o'clock. So 4.5 miles. I reckon when I get to Sower Ridge, it'll be at about, what, 5.5 miles, and then just walk back along the canal, all the way back along canal. It'll be flat as well. It'll be one route, and make my way back to West Vale. So enough going along here. I need to drop down this hill now, which will take me into Sower Ridge. So I can just see the main road where it connects off to either come to Copley, which is going that way, or going up the hill into Halifax area, well, Savile Park, Savile Green area. I'm just going to be careful as well, because I'm coming into a populated area now. So I'm just going to be careful now walking down, because I'm getting to the more urbanised areas and populated areas, and this hill is pretty steep. And also as well, it doesn't help that there is a little bit of a stream going down the hill, so I'm actually having to walk in the middle of the road. So I'm being wary of behind me to see if there's any cars coming, and in front to see if there's any cars coming as well. Am I going over railway? Huh. No way, I actually am. Wait, railway is just there. Nice. Nice. Yep, there's a car behind me. So I have a bit of the road I need to watch out for here, because it's narrow. Got the river there. got the river canal, I should say. And that way. I'm in Silverbridge anyway, so I'm going to just turn back to go this way. I'm literally just going to play it safe and go on the canal now. And yay! I can let the dogs off now. It's good that I was just on the outskirts of Silverbridge because it was quite busy. So to just like do that little bit there is better because it's just cutting out the bits that are like awkward to walk along. I thought there's somebody there, it's just ducks. And when I was up at the top of the hill and I was saying like, oh, I think I could pick out navigation bar. One moment. I've dropped my hat. I can see it, thankfully. Bit of a scare. I don't want to lose the hat my mum got from Poland for me. Right, I'm keeping it on now. I literally saw it, I was like, is it a duck or is it my hat? And it was my hat. So, I'm going to keep it on now. Literally just going to do that if I get a bit of a wet head. Fucking Christ. I didn't need that. I did not need that at all. Literally just ran. So in my walk it's just going to be like that. And what was I saying about navigation bar? Oh yeah, when I was up there in the high bits, I can't even see it now because it's all forestry and trees and such. I picked out navigation bar before them. It makes the water very green when it really isn't. It's just the reflection. It's just how the light is refracted from the buildings onto the water. Is it refracted or reflected? One of the two, anyway. My hat's not even mucky either. Oh look. I am one lucky bastard. That's all I'm going to say. So if I'm going to hold it. I tried to put it in my pocket. No, I'm going to hold it if I need to take my hat off. How on earth does that get up there? Was it because of the flooding? It could have been. Possibly. The sun's just about to come out, or trying to anyway. Something that's a little baffling is that my sports tracker says I've done 4.9 miles and my Strava says I've done 5.7. How does that work then? I don't quite know. Mind you, it's a Strava one I need to be looking at really. So my mileage says 6.1 miles. It must be accurate, unless my sports tracker's just missed a bit off, or it's not missed anything off and just the Strava's glitched a little bit. Maybe. My Strava must have glitched, because sports tracker's normally quite accurate. Anyway, well, it is what it is. So like, literally, it's warm for that, man. It is what it is. So it's a little glitched, and yeah. I want to get home for 12, roughly 12. Then dry the dogs, feed the dogs, and then I need to go to Westvale to drop some stuff off at the charity shop, and then take something back to Co-op, get a prescription. Yeah, I'm only going to get to 200 kilometres by Thursday, which is when I'm doing the event of doing a lot of stuff. So my Strava says I've done 6.6 miles in an hour and 50. I don't think I have. It's glitched somewhere, or it's done that somewhere. I don't want to stop the route, you see, because I don't want to stop it from working then. I'll just check when I get home. Oh, yeah, I literally need to walk home, then feed the dogs, then have a shower. No, I don't need a shower. Feed the dogs, and then, well, I need to dry the dogs first, and dry them, then feed them. So if I do quite well for walking today, then tomorrow obviously I don't need to do a walk on a break, you see. I can just stay in. I know I have this thing about I've not done a walk and a break for quite a long time, but honestly today, if I've done this amount of walking now and I've still not got home yet, and then I'm having to walk to Westvale to do all that stuff, and then potentially take the dogs out again for like just half an hour at around 2ish, and then have a walk in the evening, I'll have done like a substantial amount of walking, but it's going to be like 2 days of walking in one day. And if I've got to that point, then I don't think really I need to go for a walk on my break, really. Not really. Feels weird being back along here because I was just along here just yesterday. Bloody hell. I'm going to charge my phone up a little bit first before I do go back out. I should just go straight back out. Go straight back out and then charge my phone up. My God, I've done a long way. Definitely done a long way. I'm intrigued to know what my walk's going to look like when I get home. It might look fine. It's just I know I can't do 7 miles in under 2 hours. Unless I genuinely have just walked that quick. I might just be surprising myself and just doing really well. Or something's happened somewhere to like glitch it a little bit. I'll have a look. Right, so I'm back out again. Gonna walk to Westvale, then walk back home. So I'm gonna first of all go to the charity shop, drop some stuff off. Then I need to go to Co-op to drop a parcel off, and I think I might just walk back to Tesco, get some stuff. Then I need to get some money out. Then walk to the chemist, get a prescription, and then walk home.